Oh, hey there. So I know it's been a while since I posted a video. It's kind of been happening, but it's been kind of busy. And I have recorded some stuff that I've done to the car. I have not edited it. This video is probably going to get posted before I do any of the other videos, but yeah. So let's get right to the point. This is going to be a shifter bushing video, which my car needs it severely. And I got my shifter bushings from Z Car Depot. This is the part number and everything. Comes with the bushings and a new pin and a new C clip. But yeah, it's not supposed to be too terrible to do, but it seems like the worst part is going to be getting the center console out of the car. But yeah, so center console, but yeah, also as you can see, so it's pretty, this is in neutral right here. And then, so this is what, first gear. Look at that play. That's in first gear. And then, you know, second, it's super wobbly. It's terrible. Now, the one thing that I didn't get is there's one more boot that sits under this, and I don't know, I kind of wish I would have known about it, or bought it, or looked into it a little more, but I did not. So I'm going to be doing these shifter bushings without doing that, and I haven't seen it yet, so we'll figure out how bad it really is. This car was garage kept all the time, and so I'm hoping that the rubber down there is decent at best, but you know, whatever. So one thing I've seen in other videos is that they have not shown removing the center console, and that seems like a whole another task. So I'm gonna do the center console removal along with the shifter bushings in this video, so you guys can get like the full thing of what you need to do this. I've only watched one video on how to do this. Watched it quickly, a lot of skipping around, but I think I have the idea. But yeah, let's go over real quick what needs to happen. So these panels, oops, don't want to mess with that. It's my focus ring. All right, so there's these panels down here. Right there, you see that screw. And then, yeah, it's the bottom kick panel, but that has to be removed because there is screws up here alongside this center console up back there. And then same thing on the driver's side. There's down here, you need to remove the kick panel. But yeah, and then the rest of the screws, there's one right here. Then I found two in the center console, which you can't really see because of the lighting. Oh, there's one right there. My hand out of light right there. So gotta remove all those. And then before you pull this up, I guess you can untie the boot and pull this up, or you can just unscrew your shift knob, but it's whatever works for you. And then of course these switches are connected, so when we're pulling the center console out, we are gonna have to take the light bulbs out of the little things right here and probably disconnect the radio and disconnect these buttons down here. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to set up my camera to show this. All right, so there is two screws on each side. One of them is right in this little spot next to the little vent control right there, and then the other one is over there. And then same on the other side. There's gonna be one on the left side of the vent control, and then there's one on the right side, which is pretty easy to see. And then once you get those off, you're gonna, you know, kind of just pull down on it and it pops right out just like that. Set that behind us, but you can see there's a hidden screw. Maybe you can see it up there. Maybe not. Yep, kind of see it right up there. But gotta take that out. Same on the other side, and then take that one out, and then the ones in the back of the center console, which are in there on mine, but I know some people don't have the closing center console, so they're pretty easy to find. But that is next. All right, so center console is out, and so on the left and right side of the upper top, there's actually two screws. There's one on the top, one on the bottom, so keep that in mind. And then on the center console, the part that flips up, your little cubby hole thing, there's not just the two in the back, there's also the one in the middle, and I forgot that one, did not know that one was there. I was trying to figure out how to fucking lift the thing up, and I still had that screw and took that out, no problem. So I did not have to disconnect any wires, just lifted it up. there's a wiring harness that sits on the right side, so I just moved it over to the passenger side, and there it is, no problems whatsoever. Now, I am noticing that this is ripped right here, so this video might actually not be out that soon. I think I might just order a new one of these boots, but yeah, I'm going to take these screws out next. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, so I will get those out and see what it looks like under there. All right, so I got that little boot out, and then there's one more underneath that is like this, which really isn't bad at all. It's fine, but I should probably replace this at some point. I don't know, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, as you can see, there's a ton of slop in there. Super fucking loose. Probably passes your mom right now. But these new bushings are gonna go on either side, and hopefully this is gonna be tight. But yeah, that's what it looks like. That's how much it moves. Shit, how do you zoom out? There you go. Yeah, so this is neutral. Then let's go up into that's second gear. Look at that. That's awesome, right? First gear. But yeah, you can imagine when you're driving like I was a couple weekends ago through some canyons. I was like, you know, shifting. It's like shifting, and then with it flopping like this, it's kind of hard to find gears. So you have to just kind of know where they are, and it's not that fun. So I just thought I'd replace these bushings. Now there's one on this side, and then one on this side, and then I believe there's one at the bottom. But I think there's like 3 or 4 bushings in the kit, so I'm gonna try to figure that out. All right, so we need to get that C-clip out, and I'm gonna grab my flathead screwdriver that I set down in the back seat, because this is a 2+2 2AZ. But you take the C-clip out. Try to get it spun around to where I can get it. And it comes with a new C-clip, so don't worry about breaking it. There it goes. I heard it go into the car somewhere, so we are good. So once that is out, we could take the keeper pin out, which it should be really loose like mine is. I could take it out with my fingers, and there it is. See the keeper pin right there. Super easy to take out because the bushings are invisible. They're gone. They vanished, which is awesome. They're made out of plastic. So I'll pull this up, and it looks like there is a plastic bushing on the bottom also that I'll be replacing. Let me look down that hole. Yeah, oil stuff down there. It's cool. Alright, so yeah, it's pretty dirty too. I don't know if you can tell or not. Yeah, you guys can tell. Sweet. Alright, so I'll put a new one on there. Then I'll get those new bushings pushed in the sides to show you. But yeah, they're completely gone. There's nothing there at all. So they were plastic. They wear down. Now they make metal kits, but I don't believe in metal on metal action all the time. So, you know, you'll wear this down and you'll have to replace that once that gets worn down. So I'm not really into all that. So just doing the bushings. But yeah, and then if you don't remember how this goes in there, you want it to bend up towards you. So it's not going to go like that. It would be like on the center console. If you just want to remember how this goes in, it'll go up towards you, which is not too hard to remember. But yeah, I'll take this off and get the new bushings in there. All right, so I got the new this little bushing switched out right here. If the camera focuses on it. Now they sent me 2 of these. I don't know what to do with the other one. It's exactly the same as the one I just put on, and it looks just like the one I took off. But yeah, I popped it on there. I don't see any other place. Maybe they just sent 2, but I'm not sure. They're exactly the same. But yeah. So now I'm going to put the other little bushings on. Okay, so these ones have their own part number on them too. It's 200-774. And this all comes as a kit. Part number 650153. it slides into this one right here, so that hole's too small. So just push that in. Then we'll grab the other one and push that into there. Come on. Because I guess that technically is the pin that's moving in there. But that is in. And then we will slide. And you take my knob off. I put the knob back on for pushing that little piece on. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's like a little ball fitting. So you gotta push it. The other one was a little hard to get off. I'd put it in my vise and smacked it just to get it off. And then I put the knob on it to push down on the ground to get this one to pop in there. But yeah, it's on there pretty decently, I think. But okay, so we got those popped in there, right there. Now when I took this off, there was none. You saw in the video that they were non-existent. So now we put this in there. The pin goes in there, and now there's a flat notch on this one. Let's look at my other one. Okay, there's a flat notch on there too. Let me examine the hole here. Okay, so there is a lip. It looks like the notch is gonna go down actually. So it's gonna face down like this. So it'll face in your whole thing. It's gonna go like that in there, just like that, and the notch is gonna be on the bottom. You'll see that there's a little notch down here. I don't know if I could show it to you better. I know, kind of being an asshole, not showing it right now. Let me figure out how to hold my flashlight. Okay, yeah, you can see the little line on the bottom. That's where the notch goes. The notch goes down, which is not terrible. Okay, almost through. Make sure the notch is still kind of on the bottom, which it looks like it moved a little bit. Almost. So you need to twist it a little bit more. That might be it. Almost. Okay, it's pushed all the way through. After that, we're going to want to put this little C-clip on there. C-clip thing looks like, god damn it if I can get it out of this bag. C-clip right here, you can see the clip, and that is going to go into the little groove. I'll show you on the little pin. You can see that groove there just goes into there, just like that, and it's gonna pop all the way on. And these can be a bitch to get on, so I might struggle with this a little bit. We'll see what happens. Okay, it clicked on. That was actually a little more easy than I thought it was gonna be. So let's check and see how tight this is. So there's no wobbling. All the wobble is in there. That's in neutral. That's awesome. Before it was like wobbling ridiculously, but that's first. Second, awesome. Third, look at that. That's awesome. That's a lot less shake than it was before. And then fourth, and I'm not lucky enough to have a fifth gear in mine, which sucks. But yeah, this is a lot better. Reverse. Yeah, this is a lot better for finding the gears. This is amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, before I was having a hell of a time getting it in some of the gears, especially fast. But I go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So I don't have to search for them. I was having to do that before because there was so much play in that. But yeah, I hope this helped you out. If it did, let me know. Comments. If there's anything I could have done better, showed better, again, let me know. But yeah, it's all together. It's really a pretty easy thing. The hardest part is probably getting the center console out, which I'm gonna have to put back in now. And if you want to know how to put that in, just watch this video in reverse. It's pretty self-explanatory, I think. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see any more Datsun videos, just let me know about whatever. And like I said in the beginning, I do have more videos to post on this that I have not edited yet, but this one's probably going to get uploaded before all those other ones. But yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, share this video, do whatever you want. And I will see you next time. Peace.